haven't done a Pearls of Wisdom in a very long time. Life got busy, things got hectic, and it got away from me. But I had a really good conversation today with a girlfriend while we were at the gym, just trying to get ourselves right, mind, body, and soul. And we were just talking about like marriage, our husbands, and those things. And it's so important that people understand things will not last nor make it without communication. It's just imperative. And she put it very well when she said that when things are good, they talk. But it's all like fluff talk. Like, how was your day? What did you eat for lunch? What happened at work? Like, just talk. But when you guys are fighting or things are wrong, you don't talk it out then. Then people want to get quiet, or they want to just say never mind, just forget about it. But it's like that is the time when it's most crucial for you guys to actually talk, communicate, say what's on your mind. Say I'm angry. Say you pissed me the fuck off today and I need to tell you this. I don't like the whole entire, oh, never mind or whatever. It's silly. Because if your relationship is important, then it's worth talking it out. I always told everybody that knows me, whether we're friends or whether husband, girlfriends, whatever, if I stop fighting, you're in trouble. As long as I'm willing to curse at you, fight with you, throw things, scream, yell, it means I love you. It means I care. It means you're important to me. But when I'm just like, whatever. Go ahead, whatever. That's when you're in trouble. Because that means I don't care anymore. I love hard. I fight harder. I've always said this. Anybody that knows me knows that's my motto. So if I'm so willing to fight with me. Don't say, oh, you're being crazy, you're being dramatic, you're overreacting. Don't tell me all of that. Because now I feel like you don't care and I care too much. So that I'm going to dial it back and not care enough. And then that's when you're going to see, shit, I wish I would have just fought with her one more time. I wish that we would have had that argument one last time. Because as long as I'm willing to fight with you, buddy, it means I love you. Men have to understand women are very emotional creatures. And we need to talk things out. We need to get things off our mind. We need to be validated. It's not just me. It's not just the next girl. It's like 90% of the world that are females. And even some men. But if you are so annoyed or irritated or can't be bothered, then you're going to lose her. Because for what you are not willing to put up with, another man will. I know that always sounds like, oh, I can't believe he said that. But it's the truth. Why stay with someone who doesn't appreciate you or underappreciate you or has become basically just complacent? It's not good. You're always needing to reinvent yourself. You're always needing to keep yourself new and different for the person that you love. Because old becomes old real quick. And new is always exciting and different. So, no, I'm not just talking about changing your haircut or maybe dyeing your hair. But I'm saying keep it new, keep it fresh. Listen to your partner. Listen to what they're telling you. They're probably telling you in so many words what they need without just coming out in your face and saying what they need. Read between the lines. That's a great talent, to be able to read between the lines. And I'm only saying this because I have way too many people in my life, way too many loved ones that are going through trials and tribulations in their relationships right now. And the common denominator in the relationship problems is communication. It is. I mean, because everything else falls apart without it. Your sex life, romance, even the way you raise your children, the way you budget your finances. Everything comes back down to communication. If you're not talking it out, you ain't gonna figure it out. So talk, communicate, pull that person aside, sit them down, and tell them what you need and what you want. Once you do that, if they still don't want to comply, if they still don't want to change, if you still don't want to have compromise, then maybe it's time for you to move on. But at least you know. At least you know it's time to move on. At least you know. Sometimes that is the biggest question, is when is it time? How do I know when it's time? Why will it be time? These are all questions that you can actually answer if you just communicate. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not easy. It's not going to be like eating cake. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. You guys are going to probably scream. You're going to yell. You might even cry a little. Shit. Who knows? You might even have a little bit of makeup sex. You never know. But the bottom line is, something is going to come of it. Something is going to change. It's never going to be a bad thing to communicate. It's never going to be like, oh my God, I wish I would have never talked this out. No, it's always good to talk it out. Now, some of us, like myself, might need a cool off period before I can talk because I'm so angry. But if you give me that time to kind of collect my thoughts and work it out and think about what I want to say before we say it, I will always be willing to communicate. I will always be willing to talk it out until I don't care. And like I said, when it's to that point, what's the point? I'm done. I'm not the only ones like this, fellas. I'm not the only one like this, ladies. You know who you are, and you know how you are. If you want things to work out in any relationship, you gotta talk. And I don't think you'll ever regret it. So that's my little rant, is basically talk it out, work it out. If you love someone, it's always worth it. So that's my pearl of wisdom. Take it or leave it. I don't care. I love you guys enough to talk to you right now, I guess. All right. Peace.